Welcome back to Neighborhood Watch, friends. Not people, friends.
Friends.
You
Friends
are
now,
friends.
right?
Yeah, you are friends.
This is episode 3, guys. You're friends now.
A lot going on. It's middle of July. There's a lot going on in the community. We'd like to start with that. Matt, where were you tonight?
Today, I highly recommend it if you guys haven't done this yet. Sundays, concert in the park at, the park by the...
Central
Park. Thank you very much, Pat.
Great park. Family can go there. A lot of picnic. You can bring your beverage of choice.
Yep. You can
right?
bring food. And you're just
Pets?
there with friends. It's pets friendly. And
Okay.
tonight was a great band. They just did a lot of different types of music. And every Sunday until August 6th, from 5:30 to 7:30.
We'll be there next week, so look for us.
Yes.
Okay, we might do on location.
All right.
But we got a lot to talk about.
So what's
again.
on agenda today, Pat?
Oh, let's see. Well, earlier in the week, 4th of July ended, people. It was over on the 4th. And yet, last Monday morning, early, about 2 a.m., the entire neighborhood over here woke up to 10 to 12 loud booms, fireworks. These were like Great America / Disneyland type fireworks. I don't know who has access to these.
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. I wasn't in town, so Pat had to tell me this. So we
He
just wanted
slept tightly. I was the one woken up by these things. But listen, if you know somebody that's out at 2 in the morning on a Monday morning, or if you know the neighbor's kids might be running around, let's start there. I know police were called by many people, and they're looking into it, but there's not much we can do.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
So what's on the agenda today?
Oh, we got a lot of stuff. There's Stranger at the Door.
Yeah, stranger at the door. So what happened there?
So somebody knocked on the door at this guy's house, and he asked who it was, and the individual just said, "Hey, my boss told me to knock on your door and talk to you." So, little suspicious, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, if they don't have a purpose to be there, I say send them on their way. And they reported it, so that's actually good. And you
They
reported
did
first.
call the police. This time of year it could be, or any time of year really, it could be people trying to sell stuff. Maybe, I've done door to door before, and my boss wanted me to talk to people, and it was tough.
Yes, but you also show a credential. You should be able to show
Right,
that.
and I didn't call on residential. I called on businesses.
Yeah, that's true.
So that was good. I think that's taken care of.
Yep.
What else?
We had a utility truck on July 12th stolen.
It was stolen
Yes.
by 2 individuals.
2 individuals in hoodies.
On Juarez.
Juarez Street, yes. So that's kind of scary, guys. You keep your doors locked, right?
Right. Keep them locked.
You want to make sure that there's no valuables in there, because also below that was another feed where someone's husband's truck got broken into.
Yeah, there was multiple car break-ins. I think earlier this week, late last week. We did not cover it last time. We did.
We did.
Oh,
You did cover it.
sorry.
It's all right.
So much.
It's been a tough week,
It's
guys.
been a tough week as far as crime, the heat. This is not
Yeah.
the San Ramon we know and love.
No, guys, it is still hot out there. Just remember to drink tons of water.
Right,
you know what?
go to the pool.
A cool thing that's happening on August 1st, Pat.
National Night Out.
National Night
Okay.
Out. What is that?
Well, you get together with your friends, your neighbors in your neighborhood, and basically you're out in the evening, right? You can read the description a little better. But I like this because you got to get to know your neighbors. You got to get to know what's going on in your community so you're not uptight with each other, right? You can have a barbecue. Here, Matt's got
Yeah,
the
so I'm
details
going
right
to read
here.
this. So
Mateo, go.
Neighborhoods throughout San Ramon will be celebrating with cookouts, potlucks, and ice cream socials. These registered events will receive visits from the San Ramon Police Department, San Ramon Valley Fire Department, and City of San Ramon dignitaries. To participate in this year's National Night Out, register your neighborhood events with crime prevention specialist Darlene Kittredge at dkittredge@sanramon.ca.gov no later than July 27th, 2017. We're going to do this.
I think we are, and we invite you to come to our neighborhood. Next week's post, we'll put more detail up about this.
Correct.
But I think it'd be great, and we want some representatives from the city or the local law enforcement just to be a part of this. This might be a good thing, and in fact, if you're going to do this, we want your pictures, your photos, your feedback, right?
Of course.
I think it'll be good. We have a couple weeks to get this going.
Yeah, August 1st.
I'll make sure I'm not traveling. Listen, lots going on in crime safety. You can tell by our faces, we're tired this week.
Yeah.
It's been a busy week, right?
Well, I mean, just real quick, we investigated snakes.
There was more snake sightings. We want to dig into more community things, but the crime's got to stop. These fewer break-ins, and we can get this thing going.
Send us the things directly, because we love investigating. Pat and I spend a couple hours a week going in there and looking at some of the issues, and we actually go and try to dig into this, like
We
the
want to
goats.
make this fun, and the goats were very interesting. Here's the other thing we got to put to bed: this speeding ticket issue. The thing with the speeding ticket. There's been so many replies. I hope the guy got what he needed, good, bad, or indifferent. But let's end that thread.
Yeah, I
Let's
agree.
move on.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's all get together.
July 16th. We can do bigger and better things,
I agree.
right?
I love it.
All right. You can take us out.
I am going to take us
Okay.
out. So, again, guys, this is an episode 3 of the Neighborhood Watch. I'm just going to get our music going. I lost the...
We lost the feed, but stay classy.
Stay classy, San Ramon, and here we go.
No more break-ins.
No more breaking,
No
guys.
car break-ins.
Hey, man, we love you. Thanks for all the support.
Thanks, friends.
Thank you.
See you next week.
See ya.